In the town of Lexington, Kentucky, where the mornings smell like dew and the evenings hum with cicadas, lived a man named Walter Briggs. Walter was 74 years old. He had a strong jaw, a quiet voice, and a habit of folding his hands when he spoke, as if holding something fragile. He was a father, not just by title, but by effort. He raised 3 children, worked 2 jobs, and never missed a school play, even when he had to stand in the back. But now, Walter sat alone in a house that used to echo with laughter, and he wondered, was being a father ever enough? Walter's youngest son, Derek, hadn't called in 6 months. His daughter, Lena, sent birthday cards but never visited. And his oldest, Mark, lived just 2 towns over, but always seemed too busy. Walter didn't blame them, not out loud, but inside, he asked himself questions he never thought he'd ask. Did I do something wrong? Was I too strict? Too distant? There's a kind of ache that comes not from being alone, but from being forgotten by the people you raised. Walter felt that ache every time he saw a father walking hand in hand with a child. He remembered those days. He remembered being the hero, the fixer, the one who knew how to tie shoes and calm nightmares. Now, he was just a name in their phones. Before we go deeper into Walter's story, let me pause for a moment. I'm Silas Reed, and this is The Silent House, a channel where we explore the emotional lives of older men, especially those whose roles have faded, but whose hearts still beat loudly. If this story resonates with you, or reminds you of someone you care about, please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon. Your support helps me keep telling these stories that matter. Now, let's return to Lexington. Walter wasn't perfect. He worked long hours. He missed a few birthdays, sometimes. But he loved his kids, fiercely, quietly, consistently. He built a treehouse for Derek. He taught Lena how to drive. He helped Mark through his first heartbreak. But now, those memories felt like postcards from a country he could no longer visit. One Sunday, Walter sat at the kitchen table, staring at a photo of the 3 of them, all smiling, arms around each other, the sun behind them. He whispered, I was there for all of it, but being there wasn't enough, not anymore. In towns like Lexington, Chattanooga, and Columbus, there are fathers like Walter, men who gave everything they had to their families, only to find themselves on the outside looking in. Not because their children stopped loving them, but because life got loud and they got quiet. Walter tried reaching out. He called Mark, left a voicemail, no reply. He texted Lena. She responded with a heart emoji. He wrote Derek a letter. It came back unopened, moved, no forwarding address. He didn't cry. He didn't rage. He just folded his hands and sat still. One day, Walter went to a senior center. There was a group called Fathers Anonymous, not for addiction, but for connection. Men who felt invisible, men who missed being needed. Walter listened. He heard stories like his own. One man said, I used to be Superman. Now I'm just a voicemail. Walter nodded. He understood. He started attending weekly. He shared his story. He said, I don't want pity. I just want to matter again. And someone replied, you do. You always did. Walter began writing letters, not to his kids, but to himself. Letters that said, "You tried, you showed up, you loved." That was enough. Even if they don't say it. Being a father isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. And sometimes that presence goes unnoticed, but it still matters. If you're watching this and you're a father who feels forgotten, know this: you were enough. You are enough. Even if the calls don't come, even if the visits stop, your love still echoes. Thank you for staying with me through Walter's story. I'm Silas Reed, and this is The Silent House. If this video touched you, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Together, we can honor the quiet heroes, the fathers who never stopped showing up. Until next time, stay strong, stay open, and never stop loving.